So I won't lie to y'all. I got really bored, right? And so, as one does when I was bored, I started scrolling through my old school Google Docs, which is reasonable, I'd say. And I stumbled across potentially the most amazing piece of content I think I've ever seen, which is back when I was like 11 or 10 or something. I made a bunch of Smash moveset concepts. Were they good? No, I was like 10 years old. Are they hilarious? Yes. So, let's just go through them. So, as y'all might be able to see, this one, my name's Liam, so obviously this one's me. This was like my best friend when I was like 10 and 11 and stuff. I don't think he has many classes with him anymore, but he's still one of my really close friends. So I think all the even ones are his and the odd ones are mine. But I'm still gonna go over his. Alright, so Fighter 1, Liam. Apparently I decided to add myself, which is reasonable, I think. Standard special, arrow shot. Pretty much like Lynx, except it will pierce opponents. See, that's reasonable. Side special, dash punch. Charge up for more range and power, but instead of knocking them to the side, it does a kick and then an uppercut. So they get launched up. Ooh. So like kick, uppercut, reasonable. Down special, energy burst. Charge up, and you can hold it to unleash a blast ball all around you. Okay, so like magic burst, I think. Loki and intellectual. A special jetpack, like King K rules, but faster and no damage. Okay, makes sense. I wish I didn't have to read this. Final Smash, yeet. Shoots out a big projectile, yeet, that if it hits someone, it unleashes a cutscene of Liam beating the crap out of them while shouting, yeet. What was I doing? What was I doing? Genuinely, what was I doing? Okay. That's great. All right. Fighter 2, Matthew. Standard special, Lego Shuriken. Throws a shuriken like Greninja's, except it's made out of Legos. Pretty reasonable. Side special, Lego Sword. Same as Martha Lucina side special. Pretty reasonable. Down special, Lego Build. So Steve Block. That not reasonable. Not reasonable. Do not let that anywhere near my game. Up special, Lego Whip. Byleth plus Min Min up B. Or Joker up B. I don't know. Final Smash. Lego Castle. Hold on. Will dash, and if it hits someone, will make a Lego cage and starts a cutscene of Matthew making a very huge Lego castle and trap anyone in it. He will sleep and restore health, and then run out of the castle as it collapses. That's tough. That's tough right there. I'm gonna edit that one in. My great animating skills. Ooh, Fighter 3. I made this one. The Origami. Standard special, Origami Shuriken. It doesn't charge and is very weak, but it will inflict a little bit of poison. Side special, Origami Knife. Ooh. It will dash forward and then do a skewer move if they haven't done damage. Otherwise, it will only do a little damage, but it has very good knockback. So I guess it's really good at low percent and high percent, and it sucks everywhere else. Loki, I was the thinker. Down special, fold. Okay. Will fold down and can rise up to do a strong attack by pressing A. You can still move in this form, but if you take damage, it will take more than normal. Okay. A special origami plane like the Elytra. I like how that's all I wrote. Just like the Elytra. Like, okay. Short and sweet, I guess. Final Smash. Ooh, Paper Cut Fury. Sounds fire. Will slash in place, and if anyone that gets hit will get repeatedly slashed. Not slashed. Like, just will get repeatedly slash. Oof. And if it doesn't kill, it will inflict some poison damage. Sick, man. All right, Spider-Man. I kind of wish I did this one because like I'm like the biggest Spider-Man fan ever. Fighter 4, Spider-Man from Avengers, Far From Home, etc. Standard special, web shoot, reasonable, like a little boo push back. Side special, web grab. Will shoot a short range web if it touches a fighter. Will fling them upwards and does some damage. Pretty reasonable. Down special, web counter. A counter that will happen if successful. He will get the Iron Spider suit. Personally, I would have made that Spider sense, but we were 11. What could you do? Up special, rocket boost. the Iron Spider suit will go on Spider-Man, and he will get a short burst, and then the suit will go away. Don't remember him doing that one. Can't lie. Final Smash Spider Power will shoot a long-range web that can hit multiple fighters. If it hits, a cutscene will happen of Spider-Man webbing up the fighters. And then he will get that. Sorry, I was a little tired there. And then he will get the Iron Spider suit, fly up, and fly right into the fighters. The cutscene ends and a small explosion appears. The fighters from the cutscene will get launched, and anyone within range of the small explosion will take some damage. Pretty reasonable concept, I can't lie. Me, Archer. I made a whole me. Okay, so I might have to speed through this because this is a little bit of stuff here. Standard Special 1, Charge Shot. A lot like Link's, very balanced, okay? Very balanced. 2, Shadow Shot. Will shoot a dark arrow that cannot be charged. Very fast and can pierce enemies and walls, but it's pretty weak in general. Loki, that's kind of buns. Guided Shot. A lot like Snake's missile, except it will not cause an explosion. But if you hit them on the head, it does a skewer move. That's Loki kind of sick, actually. Like, headshot damage. I was cooking. Shadow Dash. Become invincible for 2 seconds. I don't think I knew how much 2 seconds, like, made a difference. Because, holy crap. You can pass through walls, players, and all attacks. You can't attack during Shadow Dash, but you can move around as much as you want. That's the ultimate stall move. Oh my god. I did not understand game balance. Arrow Slash. Pretty much like Marth's. Okay, that's reasonable. Elemental Arrow. Shoot a random element arrow. Knockback. I'm sorry, I don't remember knockback being an element, but whatever Roblox is your boat. Ooh. Poison, fire, electricity, and ice. I like how I conveniently left out earth and air, because I probably... Why did I not just call knockback air? Whoopsie. Down special. 1, Arrow Reflect. Oh, keep your eye. Holy crap. Ugh. Arrow Reflect, okay. It's a reflect. 2, Arrow Storm. Shoots 5 arrows in the air, and they will fall back down a few seconds later. That's kind of hard. Hunting Trap. Place a trap down there. Someone steps in it, they will get stuck in the trap for 3 seconds. 3? That's like a free full smash attack. Broken. Me, Archer. Instant top tier. He can place out 2 at a time, and they can't be broken. What was I thinking? Up special Arrow Hook. Like Joker's a little longer reach. Arrow Rain. Propel yourself upwards while mashing B to shoot more. Okay, so it's Bowser. Ew. Mega Jump. Do a huge boost upwards that could propel you practically from the bottom of the map to onto the stage. But it might propel you too far if you use it on land, so you have to be careful. Sick, man. And then Big Arrow for the final smash. Reasonable. Big Arrow. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Standard special Wingardium Leviosa. Shoots a random projectile at them. Each one has a different characteristic. Lamp, book, quill, light bulb. Okay. Seems Harry Pottery. I don't know. I haven't read Harry Potter since I was like 9. Side special. Spell shot. Shoots a random spell to the side. Why am I dying again? Oh my lord. Ugh. Freezer, Flame, Blast, Stun, Parcel Tongue. That's like the only one I remember actually being something from Harry Potter, I think. Shoots a snake. Very rare. It's like a judge, you know. Down special Expecto Patronum. Acts as a reflect that lasts for 5 seconds. The shorter it's out, the more powerful. That's actually pretty cool. It's like decaying. Special Quidditch match. Oh, it's Steve again. Seems to be a pretty easy one to replicate, I guess. Final Smash Wizard Wars. We'll make a cutscene happen of Harry with all his friends blast spells at Voldemort. Where did he come from? Oh, and it's gambling. Okay, gambling Final Smash. We like it. Mickey Mouse. Okay. We're really getting to the big leagues now when we see Mickey Mouse. Standard special Magic Broom. He sends forward one of the brooms that from Sorcerer's Apprentice that puts them in a bucket and it throws them out. That's freaking awesome, dude. Side special, Keyblade Fury. It slashes a bunch, but if it doesn't hit anyone, Mickey Mouse falls over and it takes 5 damage. That's pretty hard. It's Flare Blitz, but worse. Maybe, I don't know. Down special, Magic Paintbrush. That's tough. It's like from Epic Mickey. Magic Paintbrush. Mickey gets all serious and paints a car that he rides in forward. Okay, and it's Wario side B. Cool. A special Clubhouse Drone. It's Snake's up special. Getting a little bit off with these, can't lie. Final match, Sorcerer's Apprentice Flood. Okay, holy. That is a creative name, I can't lie. He summons a million brooms that whack a character and make a cutscene where the character is drowning in the wizard's place. Okay. You know, I respect my effort. I'm sorry. Elmo? Peak. Absolute peak. Standard special, Dorothy. Dorothy's the pink one. We're gonna go with that. Does Dorothy, and Dorothy bites anyone she hits and returns afterwards. Actual little ankle biter. Side special, Hug. Ooh, the tickle walk. Runs forward hugging, and if he grabs someone, he will hug them tight and do damage. That's reasonable, I'd say. Down special, Potty Time. Ugh, my entire headset just fell off. That was cool. Drops a toilet. If a fighter touches them, they are poisoned. Toilet disappears after a while. It's like fire hydrant. Cool. A special. Elmo loves his crayons. He has a rope of crayons. Like, if it hits the fighter, it does a skewer effect. That's not reasonable. Final Smash Learning with Elmo sends numbers zipping through the stage, and then numbers after that, a giant toilet comes crashing down in the middle of the stage. And if it hits, triggers a cutscene of that fighter getting flushed down. That is the toughest thing I've ever read. I cannot lie. I'm sorry. Fighter 9. Revali, Mipha, Daruk, Urbosa. Is this a 4-in-1? I don't have time to read all this. Alright, we're gonna sum this up. Standard specials for Revali. Shoots 3 big bomb arrows, and they do AoE. Mipha, Trident Throw. It does a skewer effect if it hits. If y'all want to read these closer, pause the video, I guess. I have to skim. But Mipha cannot attack until she gets her Trident back. That is bad. Daruk, Magma Rocks. Like Ice, neutral special. Okay, that's all I need to know. Urbosa, Lightning Spin. That's Link up B, but exclusively ground, and it shoots lightning. Side special. Revali, Fly Dash. He flies forward and does a little bit of damage. Mipha, Water Fountain. It makes a it's the Palutena up smash. Balance for 10 seconds. Oh, that's not reasonable. Daruk rolls into a ball. Like, okay, it's Steve's minecart. Cool. Urbosa, Lightning Ball. Okay, so it's faster Hadoken. Cool. Down special. Revali, Wind Gust. Like, it's Cloud neutral B, but both sides and a little weaker. That's not balanced. It's broken as hell. Mipha's Grace. Light Deep Breathing, but heals more health, but faster. And harder to do. Instead of it doing slower when repeated use, it goes faster and nearly impossible to do if on a team splits the health evenly. Oh, so like you can heal your team with that one. That's pretty cool, actually. Daruk's Protection, counter, makes sense. Urbosa, Lightning Bolt. Okay, it's just Pika down B. That's balanced. Up B. Revali's Gale is pretty obvious. Can't lie. It's a Lychar. Cool. Very original. Could not think of that one before. Mipha, Upward Spin. Boosts upward spinning, doing damage to anyone it hits. Sure. Daruk, Smasher Spin. Like Donkey Kong's, but he uses... Okay, so it's DK. Urbosa, Lightning Grapple. It's Joker up B. We were not very creative with these ones, I can't lie. And then he switched with Taunts. Coolio. Oh, and then Final Smash, Divine Beast. Rivali shoots an arrow across the stage. Mifa shoots a blast of water. Daruk throws a lava rock. Urbosa shoots a bolt of lightning. If it hits, a fighter triggers a cutscene of the fighter in Hyrule Castle, then plays the cutscene from Breath of the Wild where the champion launches their lasers again and instead of hitting Ganon, it hits the fighter. Sick! Skull Kid! I made this one, I know, because I love Skull Kid. He's so cool, bro. Wait, this looks detailed. Hold up. I'm going to read this full one. Because I love Skull Kid, my goat. Neutral special, mask. Puts a mask on over Majora's Mask, chosen like Shulk's Monado. Oh no! If it's the Deku mask, he gets smaller and lighter, and he only gets a few moves. A side special, special, and F smash. Three moves. Wee. If it's the Zora mask, he gets every move except an up special. As Zora can't propel themselves out of the water. Dude, you get off stage with that, you're fried. Goron mask, you turn to a heavyweight, not getting a side special or grabs. Actually, that's kind of raw, I can't lie. With the blast mask, you get one attack down B. It has to recharge for 45 seconds after using it. So it's bomber, like the... Oh, and it does 15 damage to Skull Kid, reasonable. Final two masks. Giants. Bigger normal Skull Kid. Rare. As in, like... Rare as in, like... Oh, so some of these just don't occasionally appear in the selection. Cool. Great Fairy Mask. It seems like it would suck. But it actually gives you a full moveset. And some of the moves involve healing. However, this only has a 10% chance to appear in the selection. So you're not going to get it that often. Well, maybe you could heal. Side special. This is a move everyone has except for the Goron and Blast. So it's pretty important. Majora's Mask regular. Toddy shot. That's his little spirit guy. Majora will infuse his fairy with dark magic and send them flying at the enemy, dealing good launch damage. Oh, Deku Mask! Deku in the chat. Deku Ball. You can charge up a Deku Ball that will shoot at full charge so it cannot be stored. It goes at the same speed no matter what. Only the amount out at once and the size damage are altered. Sick. Zora Spear Jab. It's Ike side B, I think. Ooh, you can change the direction though. That's pretty cool. Oh, it changes the direction they're launched. That's sick, actually. Great Fairy Mask. It does a quick beam that will lifesteal. That is not balanced. Oh, it does no launch though. It's kind of bad, but it does flinch actually. So that's kind of broken. A special Skull Kid Dark Rocket. Dark magic will launch out of his boots and send him flying upward, aimed like Lucario's. I hate Lucario at B. I always die with that move. That is amazing. Let's see. Deku, 2 leaves sprout out of your head and will propel you upwards like a helicopter. A spike will disrupt the move, but not actually spike. So it's like Villager at B, I think. I think that's how that one works. Ugh. Goron, you throw a huge rock in the air, then leap onto it and dive off. If you hold up, it'll do heavy damage just like Incineroar. But if you tap it, it will just fall instead of going down. Oh, so it's literally just Incineroar up B. Great Fairy Healing Burst. An up special that must be recharged again before use. Ew. It propels you upward while healing you and your allies and doesn't have a terrific upward range. That is kind of broken, I can't lie. Down special. Skull Kid Dark Aura. It will inflict a random positive effect on allies and a random negative effect on enemies. That is not balanced because sleep exists. Zora Wave Crash. You summon a wave above your head and slam it downward on both sides of you. Spiking enemies at the bottom hits them. Great for edge guarding. Let's see. Where was I? Goron. Smash the ground. Yep. Upward land spikes. Great Fairy. Healing Aura. Summons a healing area that around yourself that lasts as long as you need. Healing yourself and allies. Oh, you're left completely vulnerable. That makes sense. Blast Mask. S Smash. Regular. Skull Kid Smash. Gains a Dark Bat and slam it forward. Dude, that's freaking Ness F Smash. Deku. Korok Leaf. Deals minor damage and push enemies backwards. Terrific for edge guarding. Ooh-wee. I love me some edge guarders. Zora, spear slash. Slash your spear forward. Goron, hammer smash. Smash your hammer forward. Oh, I was real creative with those. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip the rest of the smashes because they all look lazy like that. Fierce Deity Skull Kid. That is reasonable and something Skull Kid did. I remember that happening in the game. He becomes really strong. Cool. Okay, no, we'll go through it. Giant. So if you're a giant, he'll rocket up and he throws the moon at you. Okay, reasonable. Deku Mask. He makes a hole on the stage for a second. If the enemy's in range, they fall into the trap hole, taking meh damage from Skull Kid. Oh, he sticks the mask on them and gives them terrible stats. And a weak version of the Deku side special. That's actually kind of funny, I can't lie. For 30 seconds, holy moly. Goron raises a volcano out of the ground. Okay, it's Ice Climbers. Zora. Fill the entire stage up with water. Other fighters will get slowed down, but you can move anywhere. Reasonable. Have a strength boost and slight heal the entire time that's active. Great Fairy heals you and your teammates a decent amount. Inflicts high damage flowers on all enemies. Reasonable, I think. Plasma's giant explosion that leads to a cutscene of millions of bombs falling on the enemy. Okay. Was that really necessary? No. And I think just seeing this, I need to save this for video 2. Which is, gonna be a bit longer. But we have a phenomenal ending to this. Don't worry. This is my other friend, Noah. I have not seen him in a while because he just goes to a different school now. But he made a phenomenal concept here. So, Noah, joke fighter. Normal attack, poops on enemy. Hold on. Kind of peak. Side special, pees on enemy. Hold on. Even more peak. Grabs enemy with toy grabber. Reasonable. Special, tries to fly, but realizes flying is impossible. It goes up a little bit. Pretty awesome. Down special, question mark. Shatters a glass Sprite bottle on enemy. Reasonable. Final Smash. Screams something crindy, like most Smash fighters do, and bite their head off. Okay. Down special. He screams, parry this smart guy, and shoots rockets at the enemy. Yeah, that's actually freaking awesome, dude. Noah was actually funny when we were 11, because parry this smart guy! That's kind of amazing. Oh, taunts. I am the poop man. I am the best fighter. You're trash at Fortnite. Ha 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 ha. Has a broken toilet and poop all over. That's his characteristic. Reasonable. Alright guys, that was a phenomenal video. Made purely with stuff I did when I was 10. So if y'all want to see part 2, where I think these start getting good because they're long, and see thrilling characters like the Chorus Kid, or better yet, Kilton, or better yet, an actual cool one, Liam Ultimate revamp, in case you needed another one, or last but certainly not least, holy, what did I even just look at? Venom. Bye!